hello everyone, hello. Oh, I just remembered I didn't put on the fan art. Oh dear. Oh blimey. Oh well. In any case, greetings. Hello to all of you. It's me, your butler, Aurelius. I'm here. How are you all doing? Is everyone well? I certainly hope so, naturally. Tell you what, it is warm. It is so warm. Far too warm. But anyway, time for some hellos. Hello to you, Jellybean, and hello, Slasher. Hello, TsunamiJuria, creator of this lovely VTuber model. And hello, Elliot. No, don't drink your perfume. It might look good, but I promise you it won't taste as good. Greetings, Delisha. I hope you are all well. First time chatter over on the Twitch side of things. Flax Squid. Well, streams start at 7 PM. There's always a little bit of a warm-up, so I'm sorry if I was taking too long. I was just doing a little bit of dumbbell lifting, so I was 1 minute late, and I apologize for my tardiness. But still, I'm here. Oh, tell me about it, Slasher. It's far too warm. So if I start complaining about the heat all of a sudden, please put up with it. Hello, Zora Zip. Oh dear, you need help too? Is it because of the weather or so? Either way, I just hope that you'll be able to handle it if that's the case. And hello, Dragonstar. Hello to you. And looks like Welshie's here. Greetings, Welshie. I'm doing okay. Boiling, but aside from that, I've managed to have a bit of time off for some well-needed R&R. And I'd like to think I have deserved it, which is always good to know at least. Oh, the shirtlessness? Oh, you mean the... Ah, yes, who put that on? Seriously, who put this... Well, if it's there to stay, then it's there to stay from time to time, I suppose. Hope no one really minds it, but still. Oh, honestly, save some space in that freezer, Slasher. It's so warm. Get yourself a drink, everyone. You need some drinky poos in your system. Very important indeed. Thankfully, I have a drinky poo. I've got some drinks, so I shall be okay. Don't mind me, I'm just trying to find a good place to place a phone. Oh, over there. Sorry. Making the VTuber model go crazy. I can't say I'm surprised, Jelly, that you don't mind about the image there. In any case, I see, Zorazip, I see you're writing a script. Well, I am wishing you the best of luck with it. And again, as I've said before, if you're ever struggling with writing, write something rubbish, write something terrible, and then you can come back to it and go, well, that was silly, let's try it properly, and you might get some fresh ideas. Yes, I'll try and keep myself cool, Welshie. I've got a second fan in the post coming tomorrow, and I hope that you're doing okay, and that you're keeping cool too. Well, Elliot, just remember, eat your vegetables, do your exercises, and you could be as strong as me someday. Yes, good question here, Slasher. How are we doing, everyone? Anything interesting to report? Whew. Well, heat aside. Well, as I say, I've been enjoying a bit of time off, which is good. Bit of R&R time. What else? Well, streams here, so that's always fun. I've heard some shenanigans going on involving that pesky pomme de terre jester. I've heard that he managed to capture someone and put him in an escape room he made, apparently. This is just, word through the grapevine. I don't know if that's true, but all I can say is, goodness gracious, what a strange, strange fellow. in terms of other things going on, oh yes, I've managed to stockpile and upload and schedule a ludicrous amounts of shorts. I tell you, anytime we have shorts involving criticizing bad covers for whatever, for any piece of media, I tell you, there is so much content to milk from that. Very handy. I've got shorts stocked up until about mid-August for the YouTube channel, and primarily those are simply shorts from streams. I'm sorry to hear that your day's not, pardon me, not been going well, Elliot. Hope it improves. And writing a new JTV story, Jelly, something in the pipeline, hopefully. I'm glad to know your headache's gone. I certainly hope that your writing stuff goes well. As for what we're going to do today, just a bit of idle chit-chat with you, lovely folks, and me, and reading some fun because it's bad video game dialogue in between somewhere. I think that might be fun. No, you're cute, Delisha. You're all cute to me. You're all such cuties, you know that? I wish I could smooch you all on the nose. Mwah. Like that. More writing as well, Slasher. I'm planning to get some pins. I wonder what kind of pins you're planning on getting. Oh, a family gathering, trying to avoid that too, Slasher. Bless you. Well, a bit of alone time. Oh, there goes my fan. A bit of alone time should do you a bit of good, I'm sure. A bit of chill-out time. Yes, the VTuber model really does help with these shorts, TsunamiJuria. Once again, I have you to thank for this, naturally. Thelisha, well, again, I've got a second fan coming in the post, and I've been drinking plenty of my drinky poos. So, hopefully I'll be able to handle this heat. Not pleasant, but still, I've got vests and shorts to hopefully last me through this weather. Oh, bless you, Zora. Brain block. Have you tried walking away from it? I know, not to give unsolicited advice, but even then, try taking a step away from it and coming back to it. Yes, I understand, Slash, I understand. Not everyone is outgoing and social all the time, and hey, good to know that your older brother's coming tomorrow. Wonderful, wonderful, Elliot. And here we go with the Vimto tax. Yes, go ahead, Slasher. Luckily, I stockpiled a lot of, and I mean a lot, of Vimto, alongside some other non-Vimto related drinky poos as well. A bit of Ribena, a bit of Robinsons. Just to add a bit of variety. Is your heart beating that hard, Elliot, that you can feel it in your foot? Must be. No, I understand, Zora, I understand. Well, in any case, I'd say experiment with whatever might be able to help you out. For instance, sometimes if I get a bit of brain block, I put on music from the Elder Scrolls series, from Oblivion, and Morrowind, and Skyrim. The relaxing songs, those help me. Hello, Starglow. You timed it quite well, actually. Welcome, welcome. And if you have a question, please share, Zora, please share. Hopefully it'll go through this time. I see Ocean over on Twitch hiding. Hello, hello to you. Hope all is well, Ocean, and I hope you're handling the weather better than most of us are in chat. You get to swim, TsunamiJuria. I envy you. I absolutely envy you. I wouldn't mind going for a dip myself, personally. Now, that would be refreshing. Ooh, Pop-Tarts to share, Elliot. Toss one this way. We're just maybe a quarter of a Pop-Tart. Too much sugar, you see, but I don't mind a little bit of a nibble on one of those. I still see you, Ocean. You can't hide from me. I'd give you a hug if I could. Cherry-flavored Pop-Tarts, eh? I don't know. I think a chocolate-flavored Pop-Tart might be quite yummy. I know over in the United States there's a ludicrous amount of Pop-Tarts, like a crazy amount. Oh, Pop-Tarts for everyone, yay. Starglow, no, you didn't miss out on much, just mostly complaining about the weather and just a bit of catch-ups and whatnot, but mostly just complaining about the weather. Ooh, roasting, absolutely roasting. I've been really tempted to go down to the coast. I might be able to do that sometime. It's a bit of a trek away, but again, maybe I might be able to go to the coast, spend a bit of time there, enjoy the sunshine, enjoy the cool drinks, maybe some of the fairground stuff, maybe, but it depends. You swam in the ocean and almost drowned, Elliot. Well, thank goodness you didn't. Thank goodness you did not. I remember once when I took a bit of a swim in a lake. I was only told afterwards. I was thinking I could swim from here all the way to the other side, and it's a very long distance. But I thought I could do it. I even passed alongside a few boats in the process, but I decided, okay, it is quite far away. Let's swim back. And then only afterwards I was told, oh, by the way, there's jellyfish in there. And I thought, why didn't you tell me before? The gentleman said, oh, I forgot. Sorry. Well, I survived, so there's that. What kind of butler in the series you're making do I want to be? I mean, well, if you're including me in this fan-made series, Zora, I mean, anything like my usual self, you know. I like to think I'm sophisticated, a snappy dresser, and a lovely person who just loves to love, essentially. Just try not to give me any doggo-related nicknames or apparel, because, as we know, I am not that. Yes, I understand that, Jelly Bean. Not all of us are strong swimmers, but just being in a pool, ooh, lovely. Heading to Whitby, are you, Slasher? Keep us updated, let us know how it all goes, and hey, if you got stories to share, please do. You got a 4-meter wide, 90-centimeter tall pool, TsunamiJuria. I envy you. I genuinely envy you. That's amazing. I wish I could go. Totally agree, Jelly. Jellyfish are indeed cute. Deadly, maybe not deadly, but painful, but still cute. I love the shape and how floaty they are. It would be spiteful to put jellyfish in a trifle, to quote Carl Pilkington. You met up a seal and it tried to bite your foot. Ouch. I just hope you didn't have sandals on. I know everyone calls seals the doggos of the sea. Oh, your pool floaty flipped upside down with you in it, Elliot. Oh dear, crikey. Oh, you got to touch a jellyfish, a moon jellyfish. Oh, I wonder if they mind. I've got my eyes on you, Zora. No puppy apparel if you're going to be including me in this fan creation. Because as we know, I'm not that. You inhale a bit of Pop-Tart. Try eating it, Elliot. Try eating it. Hello, Lily May. Hello. We're just talking, just a bit of random chit-chat for this stream, and also going to be reading some bad video game dialogue. And talking about sea animals, well, just random anecdotes to share with everyone, it seems. Like Slasher almost getting nommed on by a seal. And you like polar bears, do you? Can you believe that polar bears actually have black skin under the white fur? They look cute, but deadly up front. Just gotta make yourself as big as possible. And whatever you do, don't mimic polar bears by doing a handstand to have a tinkle. That's what they do. Don't ever do that, though. It's a bit weird. Yes, Poseidon's gonna have to try hard enough to sweep you away, Slasher. Just glad to know that you survived. Oh, Elliot, no! Can't turn me into a seal just because it looks like a puppy of the ocean. No. Oh, all right, Zora. I'll what's the word? Tentative, that's it. I'll tentatively give you permission, then, to include me in your whatever creation it may be, and if you want to give me puppy doggo apparel, then go for it, but... Oh, I just can't say no to my fans now, can I? I just can't say no to you lovely folks, can I? So, yes, you've learned something new about polar bears. The more you know. Do. Oh, well, she has more info. Polar bears have black skin, as I said, to retain heat. In other words, absorb it and keep it held, while the fur is camo. Ah, I see. Thank you for the specification there, Welshie. You know, it's funny. I remember reading stories about apparently, I believe it's in Scandinavian countries and whatnot, where these dodgy salesmen would sell what they would call puppies. They sell little pups. Turns out they weren't pups, they were cubs. Polar bear cubs. I don't know how they managed to acquire them, but sell them to people, pretend they're dogs, and of course when they grow big, then they realize, uh-oh. I don't know how long ago it was, but apparently this has happened. You stole a kite? I mean, that's probably the tamest story to have, Slasher. I can't say I'm surprised, Zora. No, Elliot, no one clipped the puppy noises. No. And that's not a puppy noise, by the way. That's just me going, no. Ah, thank you for clarifying, Lily, that polar bear's fur is translucent and it's only white because of the snow reflection. Well, she's saying polar bear is one of the strongest bears. Just remember, folks, don't choose the bear. Don't let the weirdos on Twitch tell you choosing the bear is the better option. No, bears will tear you apart. Don't think you can fight them. Don't think you can tame them. No, you can't. Bears are deadly. Don't choose the bear. Otherwise, men will be choosing the tree, and you'll be feeling silly. These trees don't fight back or bite back or say silly stuff. But if the bear so happens to have a big blue house to invite you to, and there's a giant moon in the sky and a talking rat, then that's totally fine. That's totally fine. You can accept that invitation to that big blue house. I wonder what that's a reference to. Why would your father try to bury a cat alive, Jelly? That's frightening. That's weird. Try to bury someone alive because you were bored, he was 6, you were 9. I would have said you should have known better, but boredom makes us do crazy things. Trees definitely fight back. Well, yes, especially if you try and whack it a few times with an axe, or you'd climb onto it like a bear, like oh, boom, pom, 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 pom. Oh, sounds like someone indeed has a favorite animal with those polar bear plushies, Lily. Hey, nothing wrong with that, of course. They, in their little chibi, not dangerous form, they can be quite cute. Same with pandas. What about the game Trees Hate You? You know what, I've not played that. I've seen the clips though, and I thought it was rather funny. What do you mean, that I don't see you cute and adorable puppy? No, I'm not cute, and I'm not adorable, Lucian. That was just me, adjusting my voice. Yes, I was clearing my voice, and there was a slight squeak, you know. Yeah, like that. This is Sparta, of course, the classic Spartan kick. Your brother off a wall, and he fell into the sand, and then he threw you into a river. Why is it that... Do you live in Narnia, Slasher? Do you live in Narnia or some sort of storyline for the WWE where you're, like, fighting and getting in crazy sort of shenanigans? Delisha, no, you are cute, you are adorable, much like all of you lovely folks. I think you're all cuter and more adorable than me. I'm simply just a distinguished gentleman. You're distinguished gentleman, of course. You climbed a tree today and almost got chased by a bull. Goodness gracious, Lily. I don't know where you would possibly find a tree to climb, then almost get chased by a bull, unless it's on 2 separate occasions, but yes, well, either way, if a bull's in your general direction, run and pray, I think is the best advice. No, I don't do softer woos, Jilly, because I'm not a puppy. No, I don't go, oh, because I'm not a puppy, as we know. That's interesting timing with that news, Elliot. Oh, and you're from England, too. Ah, as you do, as you do. I mean, you could change this title, Zorazip. I mean, totally up to you, of course. If it's some sort of, like, fan story, then, well, maybe someone here might be able to offer some suggestions, perhaps. And exactly, as Delisha says, be careful climbing trees that are high, especially. Yes, I wonder who has the more eventful life. Is it Slasher or Lily? Sister's still alive and annoying, eh, Elliot? Wouldn't be a sister if she wasn't annoying. Am I right? Oh, you're from South Carolina. Is it nice over there, Delisha? Is it warm over there, better yet? Another Brit here. Quite a few Brits, actually, in this chat. So, enjoying the heat as well, are you, Starglow? Zora needing help. Is it for the title of this creation? Tell you what, if you drop a little bit of a blurb, you know, a little rough outline of what to expect, then maybe someone here might be able to offer some suggestions for titles. Haha. There you go. You like the hair, Jelly and Delisha? Nice little wavy effects. He fell off a roundabout and flew to the other side of the park. Was it flying at like 73 miles an hour? I'm surprised he didn't go back in time in the process. Well, alright, enjoy your food, Elliot, and stay safe now. You stole a whole rowboat because your mother left you unsupervised for 10 minutes, Slasher. I admit I'm going to put the blame on your mother for this one. That was unwise on her part. Still. You found a random glass ornament of a swan. Where did you find this, Lily May? I presume not in some sort of gift shop where you just took it and someone ran out of the shop going, "Give it back, you little whippersnapper," or something. Oh, summer is indeed coming soon. I think summer's already arrived early, Delisha. Weather is hot, hot, hot. Just like the song from The Cure. Back in the bag you go, eh, Ocean? In the cutesy bag. Just as a reminder to everyone, if you're able to follow on Twitch, trying to hit 50 followers, I really should just drop it down to 25, just to make it look like it's a much more manageable goal, but then again, I want us to, you know, hit those milestones. But I don't really see it happening anytime soon on the Twitch side of things. YouTube is more important to me, personally. YouTube is more important. What do you mean, giggling at whippersnapper Jelly? Oh. Thank you, Delisha. I'm glad you at least enjoy the hair and the ears. I can promise you the ears are, of course, VTuber model specific, but the hair is still accurate to my own. You kicked down a tree. I imagine it wasn't a very big tree slasher, because if it was, I would be a little bit frightened. Well, Zora, I'm not entirely what it is that you're trying to draw, but if it's drawing or creating, but why not put butlers? Why not? And, I see, you found it in an abandoned cottage. And hey, another enjoyer of the Cure, I see. I've got to listen to more of their discography, but I must say, Disintegration, what an album. Wow. Very fun. But of course, I've got the compilations, you know, best of the Cure, along with some of the single mixes, the acoustic hits, so acoustic versions of their best cuts. But also got I think it's Love Me, Love Me, Love Me, and Disintegration, the albums as well, which are quite fun to listen to, quite fun to dip in from time to time. Personally, I quite like the album Mixed Up. That's one of my favourite albums. Quite strange to start and enjoy a remix album the most, but still. Ah, right, just title ideas. Well, fair enough. Have I heard of London After Midnight? I have not. I presume, this is a band, right? I'm not giving it a whirl, though, if that's the case. Not giving them a listen. So the start of summer is April over on your end, Jelly. Not surprised, you live in a pretty toasty part of the States, don't you? Hey, karaoke with friends on stream. Good to hear, Ocean. Bet you had lots of fun. Though I can't imagine me being on one of those personally. I can only carry a tune loosely, but still. Oh, so you can't watch it because the video got scrubbed out. Alright, got us there. And I don't know. I don't really put a lot of emphasis on the Twitch side of things. I make the clips, but that's because it's a convenient way of making clips used for YouTube and other kind of platforms. But, again, I don't see it happening. I don't think I'll reach 50 anytime soon, but we'll see. I do appreciate the positivity all the same. Ah, London After Midnight is a goth band. Right. I must check out more goth bands, actually. There's some goth bands I dip into from time to time, like In Strict Confidence and Diary of Dreams. Those are kind of like bands I have a selection of the singles that I acquired and put them in a playlist, and so along with some remixes of them too, and, you know, just dip into from time to time. Not a regular listener for those, but still. Favorite summer activity slasher? Good question. I like walking by the beach, especially during the summer. The rush of cold, salty water. That is lovely. I love that. Cold drinks and sitting outside enjoying a meal. Barbecues too, barbecues. In good company as well is always smashing. To be fair, accurate, TsunamiJuria. Either swim or be in front of a fan. I mean, swimming, actually, yes. Elliot, getting soaked by a hose. Hey, it's a nice way to cool down and chill. Go into the woods. Find some of the growing mushrooms for autumn and summertime rituals. One way to spend a bit of time, actually. Within the great outdoors, of course. You listen to Fairy Tale of New York, Lily. It's not even Christmas yet. I mean, I'm not bashing you for that, but still, it's a strange thing to jump to. But hey, you've got an eclectic taste in music, and I can respect that. I've got a bit of an eclectic taste myself. I see you, Ocean. So, you'll only join a bit of karaoke, so long as the evidence is scrubbed afterwards. I mean, fair. Fair. You're not a fan of tea, Elliot? Crikey. I mean, I know of someone who doesn't really like tea either. It's a bit of a stretch to kind of get him to enjoy tea, but still, doesn't really enjoy it. He likes the fruity drinks, though. Like me and my Vimto. Oh, tell you what, Slasher, you're absolutely right there. Freezer sections in supermarkets. And you're lucky to have air conditioning, but then again, over in America, air conditioning is in pretty much almost every home. Elsewhere, it's a luxury. It's almost Christmas in your heart, Lily, in your heart. Then again, there's always Christmas too. The sequel, the follow-up to Christmas, that happens around summertime. Totally understandable, Ocean. Totally understandable. Karaoke, only Twitch, no clips, nothing, nada. And what is the story about Zora? Jellybean, you tell us. I'm not sure what it's about. What do you mean Vimto is mid, Elliot? That's blasphemy. And Smoothie's mid as well? Blasphemy times 2. Ceiling fans, well, not really well, actually, I think some homes have ceiling fans. Some of them do, but honestly, I think they're more aesthetic than anything. They're not really there to go really fast and cool everyone. But they're around. In places. Oh, and Zora, in terms of titles for your creation, Yes, me. What is like just a rundown of what's in it? Because all I've got in mind is the might be Butlers, and that's all I've got to run by. If you share with everyone what's to be expected in this creation of yours. Maybe you might be able to get an idea. Maybe. Ooh, yes, Splatoon Raiders look so cool, but unfortunately, I don't have a Switch 2. I have a Switch 1. Done. Oh, I see, Ocean. I am sorry to hear that's happened before. Well, I just hope that any future streams will go smoothly, and that all your karaoke shenanigans will go as planned without any incidents, any problems, any riffraff, shall we say. You hate beans on toast? Beans on toast, Elliot, but it's such a simple delicacy, but a delicious one, and very healthy, too. Enjoying the drinky poos, are you, Lily? I'm going for the actual alcohol, eh? Just hope that drinking sensibly and responsibly. Yes, beans on toast. Baked beans on toast, let me clarify. Not the Mexican kind of beans you have in the spicy stuff. Forgot what it's called now. Not that, not in chili, not beans like kidney beans. It's baked beans in tomato sauce, not the squeezy bottle tomato sauce. And England's breakfast tastes bad? What on earth do you eat, Elliot, aside from Pop-Tarts? I mean, those are packed full of ungodly ingredients, completely fake. F for fake. Hey, we've got 25 followers now, halfway on Twitch. Hooray! And we've got another person in chat. Hello, Golden Wings VT. Hello. I hope that everything is okay on your end and you're keeping safe. And I understand it's a bit of riff-raff getting a bit roughed up, shall we say. Again, as long as you're safe. Yes, I'll definitely not get on your nerves either. Right, so, yes, beans and toast is delicious. That's a British staple, yes, but it's delicious. In any case, you're absolutely wrong, Elliot. It's delicious. And fried eggs and toast is also delicious. What else? Anything alongside the fantasy path for your creation? What about a something tale, a blank tale, and a fantastical tale? There we go, there's an idea to bounce off of. It's not great, but something. Yes, Elliot, we're going to have to take away your British license. I'm afraid you're going to have to live in the land of Americans with cheeseburgers and Pop-Tart sandwiches. And deep-fried grease milkshakes or whatever. Ugh. Thick black blazers off during the summer, and they banned you from doing that. They're absolutely crazy for that, Slasher. That's old school. You like nuggies and chips. I mean, fair enough. And you didn't like fish and chips. Oh, come on now. Hello, Beer and Game. How goes the wanted 3D Dead or Alive video game? By the way, development going well? But it looks like you've got good taste, loves an English breakfast. Do it with coffee and toast with jam or butter in Spain. Haha. Sounds like a wonderful way to start the day, eh? No, not a tale as in creatures, Zora, as in a tale as in a story tale. That kind of tale. Delisha, you've got to try beans and toast once, with a little bit of ketchup on the side and maybe an egg, but it is really nice. But remember to butter the toast. It's a healthy and quite surprisingly filling breakfast or even supper. And also packed full of protein and the right amount of carbohydrates. So, yum yum. So you're Irish, are you, Lily? I suppose we could always do with a bit more Irish people here. His accent is a bit rubbish, I apologise. It's terrible. Anyway. Oh, thank you, Golden Wings. You like the roll in my R's. Another American who doesn't like beans and toast, it seems. Wait. Donut burgers in America? How is half of America alive? How do you survive? Seriously. You don't like beans, but they're full of protein. They're good for the muscles, see? I eat beans, good for the tummy, good for the strong arms and legs. And just quite tasty to mix in with things like beans and toast, or chili, or things like that. And Mexican Tex-Mex stuff. Oh, it hurts the tummy, eh? Bit of peppermint supplements might help with the tum-tum, but hey, eggs are still delicious, though. Let's not gloss over that detail. Honestly, anyone who restricts people from taking off layers are dum-dums, Slasher. They do it in Japan as well. Taking off a blazer at work is considered disrespectful. Even when it's hot, you keep the blazer on, you know, office jobs, etc. I'll press X to doubt on America having better food, Jelly, but then again, you do have Tex-Mex, so you get a brownie point for that. Yes, good point. Beer and Game, the small teeny tiny Spanish breakfast versus the great mighty English breakfast, guaranteed to give you clogged arteries and diabetes, but hey, it's feeling at least. And yes, gotta balance it out, fruit and veggies as well. Well said, Felicia. You had a burger with a knife and fork, TsunamiJuria. I'm baffled. In terms of creatures in this story, Zorazip, I don't know. I mean, it's your creation. But I mean like a phantasmical tale. T-A-L-E, tale meaning story. You could even call it a fantastical story. Do you want vampires in it? You can. Do you want werewolves? That's your choice. Do you want talking doggos? That'd be funny. Oh, good to know that I'm motivating you with my mumbling and rambling beard game. You want to hear more of me trying to do an Irish accent, eh, Slasher? My accent is a bit, it's a bit rubbish. I know, it's a bit rubbish, but, yeah, unfortunately, Lily's got me completely beat. I don't know any Irish, you know, Gaelic or whatever. It looks like Jelly has tried donut burgers, golden wings, so at least there's one person who knows what you're on about. Oh yes, eggy bread, delicious. Starglow. Lots of eggy bread, big mountain of ketchup. Lovely. Oh, you're a Christian, are you, Thleisha? I see. Well, good to know that there's still people out there who's respectful about their beliefs and whatnot, and doing what they can to kind of give themselves reason to keep marching on in life, and, you know, just knowing that there's something to look over them during those tough times, and someone to turn to during those tough times. Yes, clearly. Americans love the Tex-Mex and brisket. The Brits love things like, the delicious, big British breakfasts, and, Vimto. Yes, we love Vimto. Well, I mean, maybe not everyone in Britain do, but I like Vimto. I don't know how they could restrict you from drinking water from your school, Slasher. Again, utter dumbos. You like Mackie D's, Elliot? Oh dear, that's all I'm going to say, like... your grandmother ate pizza with a knife and fork, Jelly. Old breed, you see, old breed. What do you mean I'm talking dogs? I'm not a puppy at all, Zorazip. No. Saying that I'm adorable with my Irish voice, Jelly. Yes, I think that's the problem. The Irish and the Scottish accents seem to blend into one another. It's a bit of a wobble. Bit of a struggle. Irish really sounds like the chipper uncle that would take you on a quest to fight God and learn the power of friendship. Didn't you learn something wonderful today, my lovely little chickadees? Have I played Mortal Kombat Deception? You know what? I have. It's a very fun game, especially for its time. Very fun. And the Conquest mode was especially enjoyable too. Well, aside from the mandatory training sections, those were quite annoying. But still. Someone who ate popcorn with a spoon. Strange creatures out there, Jelly, for sure. And true, Thleisha, drinking water is the best option to drink, really. But even then. Ah, you work in food service, Golden Wings. I can just imagine the kind of stuff that you've had to put up with or make. Someone asked for cocktail sauce for their rum, raisin, ice cream, and whipped cream. Cocktail sauce? That's... Ugh. Who would do that? That's just vile. But then again, maybe I'm crazy. Maybe I'm the crazy one. Ah, fair enough, Zora, fair enough. If I call you Zorazip by accident, then it's because it just rolls off the tongue, you see. It just flows so beautifully. You once saw a guy eat a crumpet with ketchup. Ketchup and a crumpet. Ugh. Oh, it's an old lady, Golden Wings, and glad to know that at least I'm sane enough to say, ew, that's yucky. What's a crumpet? Jelly. You need to try a crumpet. Those are delicious. Now, imagine a little like, spongy sort of... I don't want to say cake, but imagine a little spongy sort of, piece of circular... how to describe it? Okay, imagine a piece of bread, right? But it's 10 times squishier and has a lot of holes in top, right? Now imagine that. In the toaster it goes, crunchy, and then a bit of butter on top, or maybe a bit of jam. Little circular, nice and small, but packed full of carbohydrates and buttery taste. Yummy scrummy. Ah, part British, part Scottish are you, Snarglow? Interesting. And Elliot, I'm going to say cereal first, then milk. I wouldn't really say like a soft shortbread cookie, because it's more savory than sweet, gold wings. I mean, it's buttery. Crumpets are buttery, but on their own, you know, they're quite plain, but still, like, you know, you can still eat them. Not recommended to eat them cold, because they're way too floppy, way too just, you know. It's not like bread where you can eat it like a sandwich, yeah, basically, but still. Very nice to have, though. Well worth trying if you get a chance to. You know, funny, we have muffins. We don't call them English muffins. We just have muffins. But we also have American-style dessert muffins, you know, with the chocolate chips and bits of fruit in. So we have two different kinds of muffins, jelly bean. Palm oil Mediterranean recipe. Bread with oil, tomato and chopped cheese and olives. Serve me up 2 portions of that beer and game. Gimme, that sounds yummy. Lemon raspberry muffins. I've tried lemon muffins, I've tried raspberry muffins, but never lemon raspberry muffins. Now that's something I've got to try. But hey, I mean, I've tried raspberry muffins with little bits of white chocolate in. Delicious, so tasty. Yes, exactly. Golden Wings knows what I'm talking about here. Good. You made blueberry muffins an hour ago, Lily. Oh, save me some. I love blueberry muffins too. Those are delicious. You microwaved bread. That's not toast though, Elliot. That's just hot floppy bread. You can make another oh, you're going to voice act another Yandere doll video. Good idea, Zora Zip. Go for it. You turned out to be quite popular. Bit of Nutella on the crumpets. You know, there's actually there's a certain brand of like Nutella wannabe chocolate spread, and it's sugar-free, or at least low sugar, and it's actually really tasty. But the problem is, it's about twice as much as regular Nutella. You know, I agree with Lily. Let's get some vanilla extract perfume. Yum, yum. Your brother tried vanilla extract once, said it smelled like the tears of Jesus. That's going to be an interesting talking point for anyone who goes to church. I accidentally tried vanilla extract once, and ooh, it's vile. You think, where's the vanilla in this vanilla extract? I've tried it once accidentally, like, technically twice accidentally, but once where I thought, okay, this actually tastes like vanilla. Then I tried this other one, like, where's the flavor? That's not vanilla, that's watered down bleach. Ugh. Ooh, burritos, yummy. You tried drinking dish soap to get out of going to school, Slasher. Something tells me you were taken to school anyway, and throughout classes you were burping bubbles. Almond extract, oh. I've never tried almond extract, but I like almonds. Yummy for, you know, almond milk is quite tasty. Oh, you want to add me in it, Zora. I see. Like a crossover sort of, twitchy thingy, sort of doodad thing. Like that. Oh, blimey, Nova, I'm terribly sorry that your notifications weren't working. I'm sorry to hear. Well, nevertheless, you've made it. Oh, why not try subscribing? Well, I'm sure you've subscribed on YouTube. Normally you might get notified there as well, but, you know, if it's up on YouTube, then it's going to be up on Twitter at the same time. Oh, I see. Nova. Oh, bless you. I don't know what's going on with these pesky notifications, but still, you've made it, though. At least you've made it. Oh, your mama and brother met the Queen, eh, Elliot? That must have been nice. Yes, don't drink washing liquids. Those are bad. You got the day off, but the toilet was squeaky clean. Yes, I'm sure you were vomiting up a lot of that soap and going, Mum, I've made a mess on the toilet, but don't worry, it's automatically clean now, thanks to all the green liquids I was drinking. Yes, I don't know who'd be crazy enough to eat a bar of soap, but pooping bubbles for 3 days. Oh, God. Did the toilet smell like raspberries afterwards? I see, Zora, I see. An interactive one. Interesting. Thank you for subscribing, Lily, but, well, that's not my name. My name is Aurelius, you see. My name is Aurelius. There is a gentleman who runs the channel called that. Minus the RS, but my name is Aurelius, and that's what you can refer to me as. But then again, some people call me Aureli for short, which, to be fair, I quite like. Nowadays, at least. It's grown on me, but other people call me Puppy, but I'm not so fond of that one, so try not to go for that. Oh, he was free at the time. Well, learning experience all the same. Why are you eating paper? Don't do that, Elliot. Why did you eat a wallpaper slasher? Don't do that either. Hello to you, Gray. I'm so... yes, we've been at it for about an hour as well. We're just talking at the moment, Nova, about... Honestly, it's just kind of like fumbled around, chit-chatting about foods of all kinds, of all sorts. Just fun little chit-chat, really. Fun little chin-wag. Went from complaining about the weather to summer chit-chats to food. Oh, it's an expression. Jakers is an expression. Like Gordon Bennett. That's an expression. That's a British expression. So if you ever hear someone going, Gordon Bennett, what is this? No one's actually calling for a person called Gordon Bennett. It's just like a you know, an explosive sort of shout, like goodness gracious, Gordon Bennett, Jakers, Zoig Scoob, and so on and so forth. Oh, that's nice. Got a letter back saying Merry Christmas. Well, saying thank you from the Queen as well, Starglow. That's lovely. Yes, don't eat papers or wallpaper. That's yucky. And you stole your primary school head teacher's lunch. You absolute rebel, slasher. I am curious, though. What was the lunch? Nova, why did you eat a tissue box? Yes, I'm sure it wasn't pleasant. Can I just say, why are you all eating weird things, especially at young ages? Don't do that. That's weird. That's strange. That, and also, the toilet is going to be very upset with you with, the aftermath, so don't do that. Please. It's yucky. Well, I'll tell you what. How about, since I did promise it in the title of this video, how about I do a bit of an ASMR reading of some silly video game dialogue? And oh yes, you're not wrong there, Grey. A lot of crazy people. Oh, I see, Nova, I see. Low iron deficiency and stuff, and you snack on clay. I heard that clay can actually counteract poison. I don't know if that's true, though. But still, keep eating that broccoli now, and bran flakes. Plenty of those. Someone trying to eat sand, eh, Lily? I've seen a lot of children think, oh, let's try eating sand. It's crunchy. Yeah, it never works out in the end. Your father told you that the white gravel on the playground tasted like marshmallows. Something tells me that you learn from experience, right, Jelly? Right? And you ate chalk. What is it with you people eating weird stuff? Please. What are you saying, Jellybean? Bran flakes are delicious. SpongeBob eats those, and sorry, I forgot to say it, Alicia. Yes, I watched SpongeBob, and it's a brilliant show back in its prime. I mean, even SpongeBob eats Mermaid Man and Barnacle Boy bran flakes with raisins. Delicious. Bit of bangers and mash with a bit of gravy and veggies alongside Starglow. Tasty stuff. An edible clay that is popular to eat in Asian countries, which you have to get your hands on. I have never heard of that. I mean, if it's edible, then I guess I can't argue with that now, can I? Why are you eating paper, Lily? I mean, I understand if it's sugar paper, but why? Ah, smart. Smart, Jelly. You got someone else to eat it for you. Fooled him properly there. Well, I mean, yes, SpongeBob does eat kelp flakes, but he does eat bran flakes, and I believe that is in the episode of Mermaid Man and Barnacle Boy 2. So check that SpongeBob episode out. I think it's that one. It's the one where he wins the competition for his life-size mannequins of his favorite superheroes made out of Krabby Patties. You know, Spring Boob Squire Pin. You'll know what I mean. And he drank vinegar. I can understand that. You can stomach vinegar. Cooked dumplings are delicious. Why grass, Elliot? You're all weird. Chewing the corners of books when you were a kid. Yeah, it clearly was a literal bookworm. That's not how you get knowledge implanted in your brain, of course. I don't know what poutine is, Zora, but I'm going to be cautionate about that one. Alright. Tell you what. As I promised, I will be reading some silly video game dialogue for you all. In my calm, soft, relaxing voice, of course, because, of course, this is a ASMR live stream. Yes, Delicia, yes, that's the second episode with the conch signal. Brilliant episode as well. So funny. Why are you chewing on rubber erasers? Jellybean, I do not know. When you were little. Wow, you found a Virgin Mary statue in the abandoned cottage. Take some photos and share them around, Lily. Really curious to see about this. Oh, here we go. Nova's ready for the Vimto tax. Go on. Take my Vimto. Go ahead. Ah, poutines in Canada. As you do. Never tried it, never heard of it. I think Vimto is much better than clay or books, in my personal opinion. You don't like SpongeBob? That's blasphemy, Jelly. Well, either way. I'm going to, I should probably kind of like, getting off track here. Let's get back on track. Let's read some silly video game dialogue. Who are you calling Mr. Pup Slasher? I'm not a puppy at all. That's still a disapproving sound and not a dog sound. Either way. Right. Let's read some lines. This one is from Resident Evil. It goes, Jill, you're here too. Yes, you're here too? Yeah, that's a line from Resident Evil. You know, the original, first ever Resident Evil actually has an exchange with Barry and Jill, where Barry says, Jill, you're here too. And Jill says, yes, you're here too. We should have just got one of them to say, no. Like, they're literally just facing each other a couple of feet away going, oh, you're here too. Also, Jellybean, Ed, and Eddie is a Canadian treasure. Get out. It's a Canadian treasure. That's a fantastic show. It's brilliant. It's amazing. So you're wrong. It's okay to be wrong, but you are wrong. No, Thanisha, I'm not cute. Oh. All of you are cute. Yes, classic Resident Evil dialogue. So funny. Look at the compilations online if you want a good cackle and a good laugh, especially at the voice acting. Well, the show, Ed and Eddie, is Canadian, made by a Canadian at the very least. I don't know if they themselves are Canadians, but the show's Canadian, so haha, there you are. No, Jelly, I'm not a cute puppy, Butler. No. That's still not a puppy sound. But anyway, yes, it's true, it's Canadian. Yes, Resident Evil's still going strong. It knows how to keep bringing in profits. Fantastic franchise, might I add. Fantastic franchise. Some great entries in the series, too. Quite enjoyed Resident Evil 3 Remake, even though it was quite short. But still enjoyable. I played it twice and beat it twice. No, I'm not cute, Sora. I'm definitely not, and I'm certainly no puppy either. And Jelly, I'm not going to yawn just because you say yawn, please. That's not how it works. I'm not going to be suddenly... Alright, touche. Time for the yawn animation. I said time for the yawn animation. Thank you. Yeah, try not to eat all the books in the process, Nova. Just remember, if you're going to be revising, remember to give yourself breaks. Always give yourselves breaks. Very important for revising. And you like Resident Evil Village Slasher. Not surprised, considering some of the characters in that. I still need to play it. I still need to play that one. There's quite a few Resi games I've still yet to play. But I've watched quite a lot of them online, and, you know, a lot of fun watching them, but still. No, I'm not cute. No, it's not funny. It's just... And I certainly don't do a yawn and go, "Ah, woo-woo, Elias." No, certainly not. Because I'm a distinguished gentleman, I'm a butler, and I don't do such things. But anyway, let's read another silly video game quote. Also, two doggos with you, Grey. Give them kisses from me, by the way. No, Slasher, I'm not going to encourage cheating. Cheating is not how you learn. Cheating's bad. Don't do it, Nova. That's bad. Anyway, here's another bad video game quote. From the first ever Metal Gear game. Well, I mean, sort of. It was ported to the Nintendo Entertainment System. And this version was badly translated. And just all around, just an absolute backbreaker of a title. Here's the line. The first line of dialogue you see from an enemy. I feel asleep. That was not a mistake on my part. The line is, I feel asleep. Yes, well, what guard shouts out loud, I feel asleep? I believe it's meant to say, I feel sleepy, but even then, what guard shouts that out at the top of his lungs so that the player can hear, or at least see on screen, little text box saying, I feel asleep, and then snoozes. Well said, Felicia. Cheaters never win, true winners never cheat. What do you mean you wouldn't survive having a butler, Elliot? I mean, it's not like you're giving this butler, I don't know, your homework to do or something. Yes, totally makes sense, doesn't it, Nova? Totally normal. Totally a normal thing to shout out loud. So for context, again, this game was badly translated, and already that early in the game, less than a minute into the game, there's a blatant typo. And by that point, yes, you just gotta laugh at it. Again, what kind of guard screams it out loud at the top of his lungs? What a strange translation error. Doesn't anyone proofread this stuff? I'm sure people back in the 80s must have said to themselves. You cheated in Half-Life with God mode. Well, hey, TsunamiJuria, to be fair, it's... Sometimes cheating can be fun for video games, but, you know, sometimes turn the God mode off and breeze through it, or try to breeze through it that way if you like a bit of a challenge. No, I'm not saying that 5 times, Elliot. No, you're gonna have to try T on your own accord. See how many people look at you so frightened when you start yelling, I feel asleep. Well, even then, Jilly, if it was, I fell asleep, then why would it be screaming it at the top of this guard's lungs? You know, with a text box, of course. No, I'm not going to say it, Jilly. No, it's weird. Oh, well done for beating Cult of the Lamb. DLC included, Nova. Well done. Hey, hey. No, I'm not going to say it. Oh, crap. Alright, if it gets you having tea... There we go, there we go. I said it, I just said it so fast. I said it really, really fast. I'll do it again. Oh my god. See, I said it so fast that you couldn't hear it, but I said it 5 times. There you go. Hee hee. What am I not going to say? Well, I told you. I did say it properly, Nova. I just said it so quickly. I said it so quickly. If you slowed it down, then I would say, you would hear me saying, I'm a good puppy. But the thing is, I'm not going to say I'm a good puppy, because it's not true. Me saying I'm a good puppy is not true in the slightest. You're not going to get me to say I'm a good puppy. That is that. And Felicia's right. Felicia's right that it's not working. You're not going to get me say I'm a good puppy. So, and I'm not going to say it slower either, Nova. That's that. You're not going to hear me say that, and that's final. How many times did I just say that? Did I just say that 5 times? Oh. No, don't clip that. No, please don't clip that, because I'm not a puppy. I'm a butler. Yes, I'm a butler. See. That's the clarification. No, definitely not. Definitely not. Not a day maid. And I just can't win, can I? Hey, I don't have a puppy lineage slasher. Definitely not. Don't you dare cutely clip that. Well, I'll tell you what. Don't even. No, I've been bamboozled, Felicia, by my own accord, unfortunately, but hey-ho, hey-ho. Tell you what, let's move on to the next silly quote. Colombia, from what I've heard, even the butterflies are corrupt and smuggling illegal substances. I had to paraphrase a little bit at the end, but that's from Codename 47, Hitman Codename 47, the first ever Hitman game. The dialogue in this game is dreadful. Absolute poo. But it's funny, though. It is very, very funny. So, yes, Colombia, from what I've heard, even the butterflies are corrupt and smuggling illegal substances. What? What indeed, Slasher? I believe the first game was supposed to be kind of written in a film noir sort of style. You know, like a protagonist who monologues to himself, kind of being quite descriptive. And sure, let's go with that. Butterfly smuggling flowers. Let's go for that. In this particular level, the jungle levels, you've got to take out an equivalent of Pablo Escobar, and then there's a reference to Scarface thrown into the mix as well. But yes, Hitman Codename 47, that line, it's the same game that brought you classic lines like, names are for friends, so I don't need one. So that's a classic Hitman line. But Hitman Codename 47, not so classic, that line. The Butterfly Mafia. Agent 47, your next target is Jim Bob Smith, who's a butterfly and likes to smuggle things in Colombia. And that's very bad. That's very naughty, 47. You have to take this person out. But it's a butterfly, so you have to use a special catching net. But yes. Also, that game is brutally difficult from what I've seen, so, yes. Play at your own discretion. 1 out of 10 from Dragonstar. That bad, eh? It's gone from 3 out of 10 to 1 out of 10. It's been docked 2 points. Oh, that's hilarious. Hey, that's a good line. It's a good line to use, Jellybean, whether you're a silent assassin, like 47, or you're just trying to deflect someone who's trying to flirt with you, and you just want to tell them, shove off. Oh, you went to follow on Twitch, did you, Lily? Thank you. Thank you. Just waiting for that 25 to get jumping to 26. Hooray. Hasn't notified me yet. Oh, it has. There we go. 26. Thank you, Lily. Thank you for the follow. And, oh, hello, Erin. Don't worry about going all caps mode. Don't worry. Hello to you, Erin. Welcome to a JTV ASMR live stream. Currently, we're just enjoying a bit of chit-chat back and forth with everyone, but also throwing into the mix some bad video game dialogue that I'm softly reading. My name is Aurelius, by the way, so if you ever need something, as your butler, you just let me know. Real name reveal? Well, yes, I mean, mine. Oh, I see, Erin, right. Erin is Lily May, right. Fair enough. Well, I'll call you Lily because it's so much easier to remember. Thank you for the follow on Twitch. What is this backwards? Yup, Doog. Well, clearly that backwards. That's good puppy. But that's not to describe me though. That's not to describe me though, is it, Elliot? Because that's not me in a nutshell at all. Maybe I should suggest this to you, Lily. Try to advertise yourself instead of saying you're Billy Mays, you know, the old salesman from America. Say that you're Lily May. Go, hi, Lily May here. Why am I smashing my hand with this hammer? To show you the awesome impact you get from Impact Gel. Oh, see, Anne, I'm not a good puppy, because I'm not a puppy, and it definitely does not describe me, Jelly. You and your traps, Elliot. What's this? Really say I'm then, oh, I believe you mean, I'm the pop, and then E. What I'm supposed to say, I'm the poppy, I'm the puppy, when, sure, I'm the puppy, if that's what you want to call me, like, the pop meaning, wait, pup-E. too good at this. I swear you're all too good at this. And I'm certainly not a goodest puppy jelly. No. I'm glad to know that the advice might come in handy someday, by the way, Lily. Tell you what, I won't be falling for this next line, this next bad video game dialogue line. Let's check this out. So... Oh, hello, Blue Bats. Welcome to another stream. We're currently having a bit of a chit-chat and also covering video game dialogue, bad game dialogue. And, well, we've had lots of people playing pranks on me, making me say that I'm a puppy, even though I'm not. Definitely not. No, you haven't won, Ocean, because I'm not a good puppy, or a puppy. So many character turnarounds to do, Lily. Creating art, are you, I imagine? If so, would love to see some more of it. Oh, of course, I'm supposed to be reading some more bad video game dialogue lines. Here's one from The Legend of Zelda, Wand of Gamelon, you know, from the CDI games. You killed me. Good. What a classic line from Legend of Zelda, Wand of Gamelon. You defeat a boss, he yells, "You killed me." And Zelda herself goes, "Good," and smiles like in a silly manner like this. I don't know why, but it's funny. Yes, exactly. A bearded game, that's the "my boy" game. Well, actually, wait, that's the Faces of Evil. That's one with "my boy," but Wand of Gamelon has "I wonder what's for dinner," and also to be fair, it's quite funny when they just crop his laugh and just make the king go "oh." It's pretty funny. No, I'm not a goodest or cutest puppy butler jelly. No, definitely not. Sorry, Slasher, gonna keep reminding you about the CDI games. Those were class act writing. And thank you for coming, Lily. Stay safe now. Cheerio to you too. Oh, good advice from Ocean. Remember, everyone, stretch. And get some drinky poos in your system. Thank you, Stargler. That's very kind of you to say. And I do think that I am a more than adequate butler, and good to know that I'm considered a good friend as well. Thank you, thank you. Very kind indeed. Okay, so how about we jump to another bad video game line of dialogue? Okay then. Oh, your mind's all over the place right now, is it, Zora? Oh, bless you. I imagine the stream's probably not exactly helping with all the chit-chat and silly stuff going on, but still, I just hope that it'll help you unwind and relax. That's what I certainly hope for. In any case, next line. Here's another one. You'll be Mario, and I'll be your Princess Peach. Sam Porter Bridges from Death Stranding 2019. Really? Really? Look, I understand some people might like walking simulators, like Death Stranding. Looks kind of boring to me, to be perfectly honest. I don't think I would get into it. Even with all the massive cutscenes with Norman Reedus, especially the cutscenes showing off his bare buttocks on screen, his bare buggets. But, even if that's going to get bonus points from people, and the fact that Hideo Kojima wrote it and, you know, made it and all that. But I can't, in good faith, gloss over the fact that the line of dialogue is, "You'll be Mario and I'll be your Princess Peach." That's... ugh. I bet Shigeru Miyamoto, I bet he woke up in the middle of the night with hot sweats just imagining that line, thinking, oh, that's so terrible. That line is so awful. I will never implement it in a Mario game ever. I just hope no one else does for a non-Mario game, because that would be cringe. Terrible, terrible pun. And yes, because it takes place on a beach, so I'll be your Princess Peach. Ugh. Rubbish. Oh, Zora, is your PC disconnecting randomly? Is it a connection issue or something like that? I mean, I certainly hope it's not taking a break from working and just deciding to completely muck up, in other words. But yes, this is an actual line of dialogue from Death Stranding, near the ending, I believe. Cringe, absolute cringe. Can fractions even be negative? Is that... wait, is this about maths or something else? Oh, wait, no, that's the scores. -1 out of 10. Well, tell you what, there's a quote from a fellow who reviews wrestling matches, and he had this infamous phrase that he said. He rated a certain match -5 stars. So, use that phrase as much as you'd like to describe some of these lines. Yes, keep that cake away from that Mr. Grimwald fellow. I've heard he's quite the foodie. Quite the humongous appetite, but it helps with his humongous build, I'm sure. Here's another one from Ghost Squad. This is a rail shooter by Sega. And let me just say, it's a great rail shooter. So much replayability, so much fun. Really clever because it had ID tags, ID cards that you could level up on, and then you would come back to like later games to plug it back in, start shooting more bad guys, level up more, and get more unlockables in the arcades, might I add. But that was implemented officially in a Nintendo Wii port. So, great game, but the voice acting is dreadful, and the writing contains very cringe lines like, "Bravo team, start your action." What? What is... start your action? I believe it's supposed to mean, get ready for action, or start your engines, not, "Bravo team, start your action." Huh? That's a strange way to get the Ghost Squad to start shooting bad guys to get them prepared. Bravo team's like, can you say that again, HQ? Yes, didn't you hear me? Bravo team, start your action. Can we get a proper person to actually use the King's English instead? Oh yeah, sorry about that. Yes, get ready everyone. Yes, is that good enough? So that's what happens when you get Japanese developers who's not that great at English to translate. Doesn't work out well. Technically, lasagna is a savory cake, but that's like saying triple layer chocolate cake is gothic lasagna. It doesn't really work, does it? And yes, you heard that right, Blue Bats. Start your action. The more I say it, the more ridiculous it just sounds, you know, said back. Like, pardon? Do you want to run that by us again, please? Oh, dear. guess they couldn't afford a proofreader, or at least an English proofreader. They got the voice actors, who are most likely Americans, mostly Americans, and a Norwegian fellow. But they just read the lines in a really campy, hammy manner, and just read these stupid lines that didn't make sense. Start your action. Righto, next one. The Evil Within 2 with That May Be, but there's Evil Within 2. And then both of the characters look at the camera for a few seconds, breaking the fourth wall. I'll admit, it's a funny line because of how just out of there that line is, like so unexpected, and the fourth wall break is just stupid. It's stupid. It's a lazy and stupid fourth wall break, but it's hilarious because of that. You know, there's some fourth wall breaks that just, they say something blatantly obvious and then they look at the camera like her, but this one actually just deliberately took a bad pun that went all the way with it. Good point, Jelly, with the previous one. Bravo team, start your actions. The opposite is lights, camera, engines. Oh, blimey. Slasher says, to quote Cinema Sins, roll credits. Oh dear. Yes. That infamous fourth wall break of Evil Within 2, a straight-faced horror game. That may be, but there's Evil Within 2. Looks at camera. And then just continues talking back and forth with the characters after that unexplained fourth wall break. Ridiculous. Hello, good afternoon to you too, Lone Wanderer Colin. Welcome to another stream. Reading out some cringe video game lines right now while we all slow roast in this weather. Oh, blimey. Oh, blimey. Oh, well, we'll live. Just keep hydrating, everyone. Double the hydration efforts now. And stretches too. I'm sure the writers were probably getting a good cackle and chuckle, giving themselves a pat on the back like, oh, we've done it this time. We've done it this time, and people are going to go, what the heck were they thinking with this line? And I suppose that's pretty much what happened, really. Oh dear, he can't. Another yawn for all of you. Oh, blimey. Zora, try not to throw the PC out. I know it's a pain in the bottom, but, if it's an internet issue... No, not internet. If it's a PC issue, I might want to try and reset it at some point. Test it out on the phone, maybe. But that's just a suggestion from me. I just hope it works properly. Another ASM artist did a fourth wall break in one of his audios. I bet that must have been quite frightening and surprising, Jellybean. Must be very strange when it happens, to break a character like that. Out of the window? Why am I reading that in Michael Rosen's voice? I do not know. No. Oops. Bonked the microphone by accident. No, I'm not a sleepy puppy Butler, Jelly. No. Well, that's still not a puppy sound. That's just no. Anyway. Oh, Laura. I'll keep my fingers crossed and hope that it works. Your stomach growled and even your puppy got confused, Elliot. Oh dear. Oh, little baby critters always get alerted by such strange things, don't they? Java Doodle's out of the window. I see. Right, anyway, on to the next silly line from a video game. Some bad video game dialogue. Ihadulka. She's 23 years old, female. Bad. She was imprisoned in the Evil Zone. That was from Evil Zone, a fighting game from 1999. Yes, that's actually a real line of dialogue where Ihadulka, the bad person, 23 years old, female, and the narrator literally says, bad, in that exact voice. That is so brilliant. Also, cooking with an idea. Oh, you have a question for me, Slasher? Go ahead. Oh, relationship have if I was to befriend Dub properly. Well, I'd like to think that we... if he ever likes a new friend, then I'm sure we'd be good little chit-chat buddies. Maybe, you know, bump into each other, grab a coffee sometimes, sort of buddies and things like that. But if he wants to take it further and maybe be little, like, phone buddies or chit-chat online on occasions buddies, then I'd be open for that too. Oh, don't boop my nose, Delisha. No. Make it sound like I'm sort of cute doggo, which I'm not, of course, as we all know. Ah, the 90s were a fantastic time, Blue Bats, because I had some really cool stuff from back then. I mean, I didn't know until I started exploring all the content from the 90s, including 1999, and there was actually really cool stuff in your world. Your world is full of some amazing stuff from the 90s. But yes, this line, Ihadulka, she's 23 years old, female. No, 23 years old. Yes, it was actually. 23 years old, female. Bad. She was imprisoned in the Evil Zone. Ooh, scary. How frightening, the Evil Zone. That's like calling it somewhere the bad realm, the realm of badness. Oh, well, if you weren't even born, yeah, don't blame you for not remembering 1999, Slasher. Well, I'm still going to deny the puppiness, Jelly. Nice try, but no. Doggo more like Puppo, Butler. Puppo? That sounds like a character from Dragon Ball Z. No, I'm certainly not that either. Oh, I swear you people will never let that down, will you? You're all strange to me. In any case, yes, if you want a good laugh, check out Evil Zone, bad voice acting. You will have a grand old time laughing at that. I sound like the agents of Black and White. What's that from? Not sure what that's from exactly. No, Elliot, you cannot lay on the floor. Lay on a bed or a sofa or a chair or something comfy, but not the floor. No way. Righto, righto. Tell you what, everyone, I'm going to take a brief break, but don't start any fires or anything like that. I'll be back soon. And no, Elliot, no laying on the floor. Nuh-uh. Ah, from Johnny Test. Right. Never watched it, actually. Well, in any case. Again, no laying on floor. No fires, no flooding the chat either, so... Anyway, I'll be back soon, everyone. Back soon. right then, all right. Hello everyone, my name is Dub, and I'm back on one of my streams. Back on one of my streams with your old cyborg buddy, and wait, why is everyone starting fires in the chat? Huh? Why are there pumpkins as well, and Earth's on fire, and why is everyone scattering? What's going on with this chat? This is weird. Wait. That's a lot of people in chat. Normally I only get like 1 or 2 people live and stuff, and this is taking a weird turn, and there's Amanda's starting fires in Twitch as well. I have only 1 follower on Twitch as far as I know. Oh, hi, it's, yeah, I'm Dub, and I'm a cyborg, because I've got mechanical eyes, and oh boy. Baby boy? No, I'm not a baby, I'm a grown man. Well, there's a lot of people who recognize me on YouTube, and so sweet. Crikey, that's a new phrase I've learned recently, crikey. But seriously, geez, though, I'm kind of frightened now. I'm kind of bashful. Oh, and hello to you, Welshie. Nice to meet you. My name is Dub, and nice to meet you too, OCN. But I'm cutie. Can't see this, but I'm blushing right now. But oh jeez. I'm doing okay. It's pretty warm. I was gonna do some parkouring, but don't tell my parents that I do parkour. I might get in trouble. But yeah. Anxiety boy. Yeah, that's me. Me to a T. Yeah. Yeah, I think that there might be a problem here because who's this handsome guy? Wait. Is this shirtless guy that Butler fellow that I've spoken to from time to time? Is he seriously that ripped? I mean, I bumped into him before, and I just thought his muscles were kind of soft, and just kind of spongy like that or something. But no, he's that tough. He's that big. That's I think I gotta hit the gym. Anyway. Yeah, nice to meet you too, Thalicia, and thank you as well, Slasher, and nice to meet you too, Blue Bats. No, I don't like fire. Oh, jeez. Well, I can't say no to head pats. Yeah, this Relly guy is really ripped, like, jeez. Okay, I gotta stop looking at him. I'm kind of jealous, but I can imagine he probably wins a lot of hearts that way. Let's put it that way. Yeah, so I just realized this is JTV ASMR Dub with him, not me. That's a mistake on my part. I was trying to access my live streams, but I seem to have arrived here somehow. Something must have gone wrong here, and I am very sorry. I do apologize. Please don't tell the police. Don't tell the police about this. I don't want to get in trouble. You know, I don't want any problems there. Good, because that person who calls himself Pomme de Terre likes to terrorize me on my streams and say that I suck, which makes me frown. But anyway, yeah. So this is technically my stream, so I'm gonna go now. And actually access that. I don't know what happened. Something must have happened while I was stepping away from my PC. I was readying my own stream. But still. Well, I really do appreciate it, Welshie, but I'm kind of, I'm shy. I'm really shy. But if I see y'all around, well, you can see me on the JTV ASMR channel. I don't get many views on those videos too, but sometimes I do. But well, I'm sorry, Slasher. I'm sorry, but maybe in the future. I might drop by again. But we'll see. Well, I'm gonna go now. But yeah, and it's nice to meet you too, Zora. Yeah, I'd love to stay, OCN, but I'm too shy. Yeah. Right. see y'all around and stay safe. I mean, stay safe. Yeah. Okay. Hugs to you all. Stay safe. All right, everyone, I'm back. What's all this talk about? Hang on, let me just scroll. Have you been starting fires in chat? Yes, I see a lot of fires being started in chat. Fireworks, too, and unicorns starting fires, and butterflies starting fires, and... Wait, who's this talk about Dubby, baby boy Dub? Wait, is that the same fellow? No, it can't be, it can't be. Surely it's not the same fellow that I bumped into. There's a fellow called Dub, and he's got little glowing eyes, because apparently they're mechanical. And he likes to share music suggestions with me. But, no, surely not, surely not. I think you're all playing a prank on me again, aren't you? Aren't you? There's no Dub here. It's just me, Aurelius. Oh, here we go. Looks like there's another... AI viewers stream from this website. Rubbish. Ban the bot. Goodbye. Twitch bot. Disgusting. Oh, that's quite alright, Felicia. You will be spared. As for the rest of you, I shall all hug you with a blanket. A cool blanket. A damp blanket with cold water. Because I know it's hot and I don't want you to all overheat. And I saw you making fires, Elliot, so you shall not be spared. I shall wrap you all up in a cool, wet blanket and cuddle you all into submission. And there's nothing you can do about it. Ha 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 ha. Yes, I wish sometimes I could get other people to ban it for me as well, Ocean, but hey-ho, that's fine. Luckily, there's not a lot of action on the Twitch side of things, so easy task for me. Was there a switch in the stream while I was gone? I don't know how that could have happened. I mean, as far as I know, it's just been me. No one else here. I don't do collaboration streams, you see. You got jump scared by a jelly bean of a guy. Oh, how strange. Odd. Very odd. I blame Twitch. I blame YouTube. Probably something's going wrong there, maybe. Oh, off to for lunch now, Jelly. Stay safe now. Stay safe now. Enjoy your meal. Better. Nice try, Dragonstar, but not going to keep the wet blanket away. You're all going to be wrapped up in a wet blanket and cuddled, especially in this heat. Don't want you to overheat. But even then, you're going to be punished by being snuggled into submission. Like that. So, yes, take that. Well, I mean, fair enough, Ocean, about doing modding work, but even then, like I say, I've only got 26 followers. Thank you for everyone who's followed, by the way. But still, you know, it's quite alright. Stay safe, new vocal stim, thanks, really. Well, great. Everyone gets to laugh at me for that now. Oh. Whoop-de-doo. Either way. Right. Tell you what, everyone, let's continue with some more bad video game dialogue, shall we? Oh, this one's a good one. Listen, right? We're looking for a lad who can do his stuff. I've heard you're a bit tasty. No messing around, or you'll get a slap. Remember, I'm the monkey, and you're the cheese grater. So no messing around. From Harold Cartwright from Grand Theft Auto London, 1969. Yes, fair enough, Ocean. You like that dub fellow, Talisha? I mean... Want to drag Dub back? Was he here in the stream? It can't be. I never invited him. Not sure how he arrived, but... we'll see what happens in the future, hey? But yes, this line from Grand Theft Auto London, 1969. You know how Grand Theft Auto 4 and 5 had amazing dialogue? Well, not GTA London. Back for the PlayStation and the PC era. That had some bad dialogue. And all the voice actors in the game who worked on it, I think they were Americans, so I don't think any of them knew what a British accent genuinely sounded like from, you know, like with an example. They had to just kind of go by memory. Remember, this was before easily accessible internet and YouTube, etc. Way before all of these things. Voicing on a stream on Discord, you played Lily from Pokemon Ultra Sun, made her sound like a tired, single wine mum. And there we go, 1 out of 10 from Dragonstar, completely understandable. 15 sneezes in a row, Elliot. Get some tissue up those nostrils, young man. But let's do another reading of this terrible line. Listen, right? We're looking for a lad who can do his stuff. I heard you're a bit tasty. No messing around or you'll get a slap. Remember, I'm the monkey and you're the cheese grater, so no messing around. That is a genuine line from a genuine Grand Theft Auto game, GTA London 1969. That line's rubbish, the voice acting is rubbish, and, what do you mean? I heard you're a bit tasty. I'm the monkey and you're the cheese grater. What is this? Donkey Kong Country meets Cooking Mama. I'm the monkey, you're the cheese grater. I've never heard of such a line at all, ever. British slang or otherwise. Ah, right, Elliot. All right, sorry. Young lady. Unisex name, of course. So a certified 0 out of 10 for that line of dialogue from Talisha. I don't say I blame you, but hey, you don't get any other streamers out there reading rubbish dialogue from video games ASMR style now, do you? And if you do, then done. Okay then, what to do next? Tell you what, let's read out one more, then we'll wrap up the stream. Here's an infamous one, discussion between Frey Holland, the protagonist of Forspoken, that absolute bomb of a game that no one liked and it got rubbish reviews, and Cuff, an enchanted Cuff, I guess. Hey, don't put leaves in the back of my hair. No, I'm not a tree, Elliot. So, here it is. Frey uses magic to push away monster. Did I just do that? Well, definitely with my assistance. I did not just do that. We did. I just moved, Pooh, with my mind. Perhaps our connection has somehow awoken some abilities. I just moved, Pooh, with my mind. I just keep hearing I. I just moved, Pooh, with my freaking mind. Ha ha. Yes, that infamous scene, that infamous cringe Reddit level writing. Utter garbage. And the critics tried to defend it. They tried to defend it, saying, oh, anyone who criticizes this is a bad person, is evil and smelly and poo-poo and whatever. But, no, that dialogue sucks. That is perfectly atrocious dialogue. By all means, please criticize it. But that's not what they would do, mind you. Oh, blimey. Sorry, I need to do a yawn animation now. Well, it's not so much... Oh, come on, do the animation. Well, apparently it's not playing. Come on. Rubbish. Oh well, it's broken, I'm afraid. But yes, it's not so much over-explanation about how moving stuff in video games. It's more like over-explaining, yes, you've got you've got powers. Honestly, I'd much prefer a game that gives you pie instead of a protagonist who's like, I just moved that with my mind. I'm just used that with my freaking mind. Ha 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 ha. Like, ugh. No. Stop. Please. Cringe. Ugh. Rubbish. Absolute garbage, rubbish, terrible, poo-poo, lame. What do you mean, how tired am I, Elliot? I'm not that tired. That doesn't even deserve a rating, says Dragonstar. That's worse than -1 out of 10. That's -5 stars right there. It killed the game. It killed an entire development studio with her freaking mind. No, EP Buffy does not strike back. Because I'm not a puppy. I'm not tired. Yes, ha-ha, Slasher, because of my little slip-up. I would much rather have pies, not an unfunny talking cuff and a protagonist who just looks butt ugly, has a terrible personality, and is not funny in the slightest. So, Forspoken. No one loves that game. It sucked, and it bombed. Badly. Really badly. So that's kind of funny in its own right, actually. No, I'm not going to bark, Elliot. I'm not going to go because I'm not a puppy. To be fair, so could I, Slasher. I wouldn't mind a bit of pie. Okie dokie then. Okie dokie. Righto. Looks like it's time to wrap things up. Time to wrap things up here. I'd just like to thank everyone for coming to this stream. Another wonderful stream with you lovely, lovely folks. Thank you so much for coming on by. And I hope to see you again on Wednesday. I don't know what the plans will be for Wednesday, because usually I plan either Sundays or Mondays for future streams down the line. But still, this was lots of fun. Anyway, I hope to see you all again soon. Also, for Blue Bat's favorite pie is cherry pie. Tasty cherry pie. Oh, goodness, I've got to go get myself some cherry pie now. Yum. Okay, then, okay. Thank you, Slasher. Thank you for coming on down. And thank you, Welshie, for the kind words. Stay safe and good night to you too, and stay cool as well. And thank you, Starglow, Elliot, Arctic Fox, all of you lovely folks, Felicia as well, all of you, absolutely all of you. Thank you, and I love you all as well. I wish I could cuddle you all. Okay, a cuddle and kiss for you all. So, hope you all have a wonderful evening or day. Yes, I won't let the bed demons eat my soul. And I hope you all stay safe now. Thank you ever so much, everyone. Stay safe. Bye-bye. Love you lots. Hee hee.